guys.
Hope you're all having an amazing weekend. So just as promised, here's our next video called Forming the Friendship. So today, we just want to sit here and talk to all of you, whether you're single, you're in a relationship, you're engaged, you're married, what it means to really form that friendship bond with your significant other. Because, we believe that's so important in a relationship. Because, what does it mean to even have a friend? What does it mean having a friend to you, Josh? Like, what would you describe a friend?
A friend, I mean, for me, a friend is someone who you can be open with, you can be honest with, who's always going to
Mhm.
be there for you, who's never going to leave you, and
Mhm.
who can be with you in your darkest times as well as your best moments. And someone that you don't have to really pretend to be around, a true
Mhm.
friend. I think there's a lot of friends that we say are friends, but we always
Mhm.
are trying to impress them, trying to be someone different. But I believe a real friend is someone who accepts you for who you are
Mhm.
and you can just be yourself with.
Yeah, that's so true. And how amazing everything that Josh just said is what a friend is. How amazing would it be to have that in our significant other? I think, especially when people first get together and they get into a relationship, things are very exciting. You fall in love quickly. And I think the friendship aspect of the relationship kind of gets put in the back burner
Mhm.
initially, because the feelings are there, the emotions are there, but you're not really acting like a friend to them the way you would to any other friend you have in your life. Things are different. You're nervous. You might not be completely yourself in the beginning because you want them to like you or see you in a certain way.
Mhm.
But you don't have that pressures when you're friends. And, I think that's something that Josh and I were truly blessed to have when him and I first met because we had no expectations of even being in a relationship, right? Like, would
None.
you say we were even thinking
Wasn't even looking
that
at
we didn't
all.
even think we were going to be engaged, four or 5 years
I
later.
know.
But I think when we first met, what I loved the most about getting to know Josh was that he became my best friend. He literally became the person that I went to talk about everything. Anything on my mind, any stress I had, I just went straight to him. And that's literally all I thought about was that, wow, he's a great friend. He's a great listener. I
Oh,
love
wow, really?
Yeah,
Thanks.
I love
That makes you feel
communicating.
nice.
I love communicating with him, and slowly, very slowly, our friendship turned into something more, and we didn't even really recognize it initially because our friendship meant so much to us.
Mhm.
Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, I think that that's what it was in the beginning. I mean, we just started off as friends, and we didn't really understand what was happening over time. And I never really had. Wasn't really raised in that culture. I didn't really know what relationships were. But friendship truly is the best thing that you can have in a relationship. And I think a lot of times in our culture today, society today, we get into relationships, and it's all about the looks, the feelings, the physical things. We bypass the friendship, forget the friendship. We go straight to the sexual things, straight to the physical things. And then you're like, okay, I did all that. I love that person. I think I love them. But now let me try to build the friendship. And really, that doesn't work. It really doesn't work that way when you try to do all the physical stuff. Now you're romantically entangled, and then you're trying to go form a friendship on top of that. That doesn't really work usually. It's very difficult because now all these feelings are involved. But when you start off as friends and you start
Mhm.
off just with not any crazy expectations, but just building that bond,
Mhm.
then over time you develop that amazing romantic physical attraction towards each other, and you have that incredible foundation to go off of. And when life struggles come in, whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship with someone, we want to speak to you right now, because when you're single and you're maybe hoping for that person, that person maybe already is in your life. Maybe you have a friend who has cared for you, been there for you, forever. They've never left your side. They've
Mhm.
always been there for you. And you're looking in all the other places saying, oh, well, I like that guy, or I like that girl. She's more attractive. He's more attractive. He's more fun. And you keep finding places, and maybe you're dating around, but you're never finding that person, and it's not working out. Well, maybe that person's been there for you, and you're just
Yeah.
missing out on that person who will be that rock for you and be that person for you and really is your best friend, the one you can be yourself with. If
Mhm.
you're in a relationship, and maybe,
It's not too late.
yeah, it's
you
not too
know
late.
still try to form that friendship with that person. You might be you're with them for years now and you think like, oh, it's too late now, like how am I going to be friends with him, but no, or her. You can still be friends. Just Start doing things. Start act. How would you act with your best friend? You know, start acting like that with your significant other, because you know, of course, all that the love, the romance, the emotions, all of that's amazing stuff in a relationship. But you really need a foundation, and that truly comes from friendship. And you know, that's something like Josh said. In his culture, he wasn't raised that way, right? But in the Indian culture, we're all about the love, the friendship. I would tell him about an Indian movie I used to watch where it said love is friendship. And I would tease him about that, and we would just joke around about that movie. And he would say it not really realizing what the words meant until a few
Hmm.
years later, right?
It's true. It's very true. So, I mean, I'm blessed because me and Natasha have formed this incredible friendship that the communication skills are, I would like to think, on an incredible level. When life's trials come in, you can have all the physical and sexual interactions that you want, but then if you guys are together and then life's trials come in, you can communicate with your bodies, but you might not be able to communicate with your hearts and with your mouth
Your
and with your
words.
mind and your words. And that's what causes relationships to crumble. So having a relationship built on a foundation of friendship, that's going to be so critical in going through all of the life struggles together, the adversities. You're going to be able to communicate and talk, be there for each other, support each other, hold each other, just be able to communicate during the difficult times. So that's our message today. And the main drive home point is we're going to say there is a friend that who can be with you closer than anyone. And when I think of what a best friend is, I think of what Jesus did because my best friend is him. He's the one, just like Natasha, would be there for me on the roughest day. You know, he's the one that will be there for me to help me, to take care of me, and always support me no matter what I'm going through. And that's what your significant other that you're looking for or who you found should have. That person should be that person to be there for you despite your shortcomings and on your tough days. So we just want to share that with you today.
Yeah, so we hope you all enjoy that. And don't forget that love is friendship. So we love you all. Have a great rest of the night and weekend. And we'll see you for our next video.
Take care, guys. See you soon. Have a great week. All right. God bless.
Bye.